And if you get black lights and some glow sticks, you can like rave dance while you do it. And then the massage therapists get angry at you because they still don't understand exactly what you're doing because you're just working with somebody on a mat, which they've never experienced. So they don't know what the hell's going on.
Jake is having some low back pain today. He's
okay.
also.
What's up with that?
Oh, I'm pretty sure it mostly comes from probably hips and glutes. I know I have some issues like just crossing my right leg. It's probably an old sports injury. Okay. That's probably where it most comes from, that and just doing massage. So yeah, it's just tight and sore all the time.
Hey, mine too.
And then when you feel pain in your low back, is it just like the center of your back or is it like sharp on one side?
It's sharp. It's usually like it's more mid back actually. Like
mid back.
Yeah.
Okay. So
well,
not
middle
like down towards the tailbone, but a little higher.
Exactly.
Okay. Yeah. And then why did you decide to switch to mat today?
After I guess watching some of your videos, reading some of the testimonials, it just appealed to me a little bit more, and I happened to get the mats in on time. It literally just showed up yesterday, so I thought,
Yeah. Well, it's always interesting working with students trying to figure out like what they want to do. The students still ask occasionally, like if I still teach table, and it's like, yes, but the table is kind of like training wheels. What do you want to start with? Do you just want to go dive right in and help him with his low back pain?
Yeah, but can you kind of, if I had any other client walk through the door and tell me they're here for a full session, but they want to focus on low back, I wouldn't just jump right to his low back, right? I would warm up or have some sort of opener as if I would on the table, right?
So this is something I'll debate with students, and you understand I've been working with basically for the last solid year. I've been working with people through these cameras. My biggest complaint is dealing with my keyboard switcher, which I'm still working on. So like I feel like in a weird way I'm going back to the beginning because we're kind of starting you off. Does it make sense?
Yeah.
Because like I'm used to students who are like, oh God, he's going to show this move again. And it's like, yes, I'm going to show this move 1,000 times because I've shown it 1,000 videos and 1,000 YouTube videos. And everybody thinks social media is just entertainment on screens instead of education. He has low back pain, but Jake, what do you do for a living?
Massage therapy.
He works here with me.
Okay. So have either of you ever worked on a mat?
No.
No.
Here we go. And this is what I find is so interesting because this is the norm. Basically, this is not like a new thing. This is, you know, just another day at work for me.
Can you drop my heat by like 1?
Can I drop your heat? She wants her temperature dropped by 1 degree. I feel like I'm in an episode of Married with Children. So have Jake lay down on his back. And then Jake, which side would you want her to work on first?
Right side.
Right side. So go to his right side. Do you mean to work on your left?
All right, they're both.
Both? Okay, so we're fine. So you could do either side, and this is the challenge. When I do this and people see this on camera, I don't think they think I'm working on somebody's low back. I think they're going, I don't understand, what's he doing? So I'm going to hook one foot underneath the knee, and then instead of being right underneath in the popliteal space, I'm just a little bit higher. And then this foot is the one that's going to do the work. This leg is just going to hang out, and you can see that this leg is like fully extended. I have to kind of use my foot to find her greater trochanter. And it's about right there. I can feel it, like the ball pad of my foot is pressing right into that greater trochanter. But I want to reach a little bit further back and under. And I've just done this so many times. I don't have to think about it. I don't got to be concerned about it. I just do it because it's like salsa dance. And if we go salsa dance, I'll step all over your feet because I don't know steps. This I've done so many times and for so many hours that I've contemplated the edges of our universe. So I'm just going to grab the sheet here and just reach under and start to rock her hips by primarily pressing in gluteus medius and then gluteus maximus. But when you look at her, I want you to notice, do you see what's happening with her entire lumbar?
Are you rocking with the foot that's under her knee?
The foot is still. This is the foot that's doing the work. Now, Ari, where do you feel that?
Not everywhere, but
Kind of everywhere.
my back especially.
And here's the reason I ask her that when she says she feels it in her back is I think most of the therapists, when they see this, they only think I'm working the thing I'm pressing on. Does that make sense?
Yep. I'm not getting his foot to move like you are, so I know I'm not in the right spot.
And here's the deal. You have to judge it based on your leg length. I've done this so many times. I know how big my tools are, right? If I need something a little bit more robust, what I'm going to do is scoot myself forward, straighten out this leg again. I'm going to reposition this foot and lift her up even higher.
Okay.
Look at the rotation.
Okay, I'm getting there.
So on camera, like, look, her head and neck is moving because I'm pressing right here. And for me, this isn't so much my quad. It's more my calf.
Calf. Yeah. This is a workout.
Yeah, it's a workout, except I've been working for 20 years and my hands don't hurt.
Exactly.
And then if you get black lights and some glow sticks, you can like rave dance while you do it. And then the massage therapists get angry at you because they still don't understand exactly what you're doing because you're just working with somebody on a mat, which they've never experienced. So they don't know what the hell's going on.
Still can't get his whole leg.
Say it again.
I still cannot get his whole leg to rock like you're getting hurt.
So your legs, if you look at what you're doing, your leg is up like this.
Right.
I want your leg to be like this. Now look at the difference in her hips. Do you see how she's not lifted? Now you see how she's lifted?
Now
I
it's what's
don't have any problem with you lean back like this, but I want you to scoot your keister forward just a little bit. And I want you to grab underneath his gluteal and really lift him up and over. Like I almost pushed her over. Almost pushed her over just to demonstrate.
Oh, he's up. Now the foot's moving.
Now, I can put this on YouTube. I can distribute this information globally. And everybody wants fancy stretches. They simply do not care about what's currently on this video because it is not visually impressive. But I charge people $200 an hour for a session of this. And I haven't even used my hands once.
How long did it take your calves to get used to it, though?
Well, you get these glorious pale calves that I have. And you have a complete absence of hand pain. So you can be free to throw gang signs or whatever it is you need to, like, if I could learn to sign. Well, yeah, I could knit. There you go. Usually I'm tweeting with iced tea, but you know. Now, my leg is bent because I was just demonstrating to you. But if I want to take that leg out, I'm just going to straighten it. There we go. How's the pressure? You okay? Now, Jake, how does that feel?
Thumbs up.
So let's have him stand up real quick and just like walk around.
Fall asleep. Oh, low back is definitely better.
When you
Especially the left side.
started, what was your pain level?
At least a 7.
What's it at now?
Down, at least like way down to a 4 probably. If
Three
that, honestly,
points on a
probably
pain
3.
scale.
Yeah, for real.
3 points on a mat. It's your first time. You've never done this before.
Right.
Jessica,
Nope.
you're not even like well trained in it yet. Imagine what happens after you have like a year of training.
Right.
Does it make
I'm
sense?
stoked. Yeah, absolutely.
For
Yeah.
sure.
The future trainings, if you want to work on a table, I don't fight that in any way, shape, or form. I want you to understand that. I think the table is important because you have to transition clients who aren't as cool as Jake, who are a little like, I don't know, like I don't know about this mat thing. One of the easiest ways to transition the clients is to get really good at doing the work on a table so that they go, dude, that was amazing. What was that? And you're like, oh, that's part of the Thai massage we do or whatever. You give them 30 free minutes on a mat. If they do a 90-minute table session, you give them 2 hours on the mat for the same fee. Oh God, I got 30 free minutes. That's all they care about. Does it make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We just did 2 hours and I don't feel like I hardly did anything.
It's already been 2 hours. That's
Yes.
crazy. Yeah.
And that's why my sessions extended to 3 hours.
Yeah.
Because I got to work on his low back and then work on his calves and then work on his shoulder and then work on his neck and forearm. We had spent 3 hours kind of covering his whole body. And then it was like, okay, now I'm going to have an hour for lunch and then I'll see another client. I'll be good for the day. 2 clients a day.
Nice.
I do less laundry. I don't strain my hands. And I'm making more money than a lot of massage therapists are. For better or worse.
A lot.